That was a joke. Why didn't you laugh? Laugh.
I'm so sorry you didn't get to go to medium school because your grandmother died.
Tell him I got this bitch shut down.
Okay, that's enough.
I did a content mocking Shatta Wale. I did a content that was portraying that Shatta Wale was dead.
So did Shatta Wale ever see that video?
I didn't say sorry. I think his manager was like, yo, Wale, you can't this guy.
For the people that say I'm too loud, that sometimes I do too much, I'm here to shake tables. I'm here to cause a little chaos. I'm here to prove you right on They Say I'm Too Loud.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Nubuke. What's the name of the podcast?
It's called They Say I'm Too Loud.
They Say I'm Too Loud!
Oh, wow.
Podcast.
Thank you. I'm your host, Nubuke.
And that's your host, Nubuke.
And today we have SD.
And today they have me.
Hi.
What's up? What's up? This is second time.
This is the second time.
The second time. So the last time.
No. The third time.
Third time.
Second time was Rhythm and Brunch. We met at Rhythm and Brunch. You were asking me some questions.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. I'm not that memorable, so you just forget about moments like this.
Not like that.
Got it.
It's been a long time, right?
It's okay.
Oh, it's been a long time. Oh, don't do
it's
that.
because you don't take me anywhere.
Don't do that.
And your friends are all from where? America.
Yeah,
That's like your friends there. I'm so excited to have you here today.
Yeah.
Honestly. I'm so excited.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so, my first thing for you is I feel like you've been in the film game.
No, hold on. Let your audience feel there. How did they score it? Asmer. Let them feel that smell.
All right. I'm sorry, guys. Trigger warning, SDK.
Let's go.
Okay. I feel like you have changed a lot over the years.
Yeah.
Like you have had so many different eras.
Mm-hmm.
You've had your bald era.
Yeah.
You've had short hair.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, have you gone bald?
No, I haven't got bald.
Okay, well, wait.
I had the my hair was kind of bushy. Yeah, that era. Then I had the fade.
Yeah.
Then I went sweat.
Oh, sweat.
Yeah, like down cut.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what it's called, sweat.
Sweat.
Charlie.
Like that was like 2010.
Okay. Yeah.
2010. That's how the boys called sweat.
Mm-hmm.
Then after that, I went to the TI.
Yeah.
You know TI.
Like the artist.
Yeah, no, the TI, the artist, like that down fade thing.
Okay.
Call it the TI.
The TI.
Yeah. So after the TI, then I went to dye my hair.
Okay.
Yeah. So after dyeing my hair, I tried dyeing my hair whilst it's bushy.
Okay.
I didn't like it.
Okay.
Then I moved on. Then first my beard was, with the line
Okay.
they call it that akatia.
Mm-hmm.
But I call it. How do I look now? I look handsome, huh?
Yeah, not bad at all.
No, don't say no bad.
Oh, very handsome.
Do I look like do I look handsome?
Sure.
Will you marry me?
No.
Oh, also.
Why are you the way that you are? Why are you the way that you are?
I just want to have fun. I just want to be happy.
So if you want to have fun and you want to be happy, is that what you take into marriage? Actually, yes, it is. Please be fun and
Aren't you single?
Why? I don't like the way you ask that. I don't like the way you ask that.
Are you single?
Okay. No, but are you?
Yeah, I'm single.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm single.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not dating. I'm not seeing anyone.
Okay.
But I'm seeing this girl. Yeah, she's so pretty over there.
She's already married. Sorry.
Oh, Jesus. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
She's literally engaged. So please.
She said she's not married. Don't do that.
They said stop shooting your shots off
Okay, I
camera.
won't shoot my
That's
shot.
something it has to unless
Come
after.
on, the only shooting I'm shoot me, okay?
Can you tell me a little bit about SDK? When what growing up was like, and how did we get here?
I think growing up was fun. I had a very wonderful parent. Some people know my parent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had a wonderful parent. I had a very good upbringing. I think right after senior high school, that's when I said, like, okay, I want to do content creating.
Okay, how come? Like what?
I think at that time, the popular ones were Unfair Patrie and Calibos.
Yes.
Yeah, they were the top ones. So then I saw right after school, I saw the video. I'm like, okay, this is cool. I can do it.
So when you were in SHS, what did you think you wanted to do?
I was in an entertainment group.
Mm-hmm.
They have an abbreviation for it. AP? No. Entertainment committee. Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
Zimmer Committee, yeah. So I was in there. So I was trying everything. You know, we had a group, journalism group that they teach how to present and stuff. They had the play side. There were other stuff. But then the group that we were really, really tight, they like music.
Okay.
So at first I thought I would do music. But then when we vacate and come home, I realized that I was the fun type. Like anytime my friends, when we come home and they are all organizing, sometimes they will sideline and it'll be like they are organizing the show. They want to go here, they want to go here. Then in their group, they'll be like, yo, we can't go here without Sule.
Okay.
So they go like, yeah.
Why? Because you were like,
I make the place fun.
okay.
I make the place
Was
fun.
that a huge ego boost?
I didn't see it like that. I felt like, oh, okay, they need my presence there.
Yeah, so did you feel like you were a guy because
that time I didn't know what ego was.
now yeah, you know. Yeah, you know that people they want to be your presence. Okay.
So they were like, oh yeah, Charlie, Sule for come, make Sade come. Okay. Yo, we dey go here, before come. So right after school, I'm like, okay, there's something I'm cool at. Even at family gatherings, I'm trying to throw some jokes and stuff. Although the jokes was in the family, my mom was funny, my dad was, my sisters was also funny. Then I didn't go straight away into content creating. I started looking for some jobs. Yeah, at Tema Harbour. You know Harbour?
Yes, I know the Harbour. Yes, I know the Tema Harbour.
They have the industrial area, so
is that what you thought you were going to go into, industrialization?
Yeah, first I was like, okay, let me go there because I think there people were going there, they were looking for jobs, they were making a bit of money. I was like, okay, let me try it.
Was uni never like something that you had thought about? Was that something you wanted to do ever?
No. It's not something that I've thought about, like, right after school, I'll go and look for this kind of job. No. Although my mind was on content creating, but then I didn't see like it was content. That kind of English wasn't that popular. I was like, we try videos now.
Yeah. What about university?
University, I didn't. The funny thing, I wanted to go to university, but when I gathered the money, my grandmother died, so they have to use the money for the funeral. Yeah.
So is this something you still want to do?
That was a joke. Why didn't you laugh?
Oh, sorry. I was like, I'm so sorry you had to use your uni money for. Okay. Do you still want to go back to university? Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah. It happened though. It happened. Okay. It happened. It wasn't really a university, so it was like a media school.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry you didn't get to go to media school because your grandmother died. I'm so sorry. Okay. Yeah. Okay, cool.
So it happened. And then, we have to use the money for something else, putting her in the funeral home and other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't really bother about school. So I did the industrial thing for some few.
What were you doing?
So actually it was a tomato paste company. All I had to do was to box the boxing the tomatoes.
Yeah.
And every box they were paying 30 pesos. Aziz, it be true. It be 30 pesos. 20, yeah. Yeah, 15 pesos.
15 pesos per box.
50 pesos. Yeah, 50 pesos per box.
Okay, so how many boxes would you do in a day?
So the funny thing is I did it for that day because I was so tired.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
It was stressful.
Yeah.
Because it was a flat box. You have to put it this way, put it that way.
Yeah.
Put it that way. Yeah, it was stressful. Did I do 50 boxes? I don't remember. It was a lot of boxes.
Yeah,
So I did it, and they have to pay you at the end of the month.
Yeah.
And if every day you get in there, you have to pay 2 CDs for feeding fee. That was your feeding fee. So you pay 2 CDs to be able to feed yourself, and yeah.
2 CDs, but
for
you
feeding fee, but you have to pay. Each box was for 50 pesos. Yeah, but
okay. So you go to this factory to do the boxing of the tomatoes for one day. Then you're like, I'm done with this.
I'm done with it. So when I said I was done with it, I tried another company. That was the Ghana Steel. Was it Ghana Steel? Yeah, Ghana Steel. They were doing the steel companies.
Okay.
I tried that place. But the heat over there, I was like, let me come home.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't want to bend. And like, yo, I don't have the heart for it. So then I came home. I was like, okay, let me start doing this skit thing.
Wait, but before we even get to the skit thing, so you've always kind of had a fair idea that if something doesn't work or if something doesn't align with me, I kind of want to switch and do something else.
Yeah. In my mind, mine was so okay. Before even that, in school, I was an entertainment prefect. I was an entertainment prefect
Okay.
in Oyoko Methodist Senior High, Koforidua.
Where?
Oyoko Methodist Senior High.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a grade A school. In case the name you don't like it, it's
I was
a
just
grade
gonna
A
say.
No, I just want to
Oh,
tell
your
you.
course rise.
Yeah, it's a grade A school. My school is the best. Oyoko Me-
Why are you laughing? We believe you.
I just want the people to know that it's grade A school.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to the best school, grade A.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
one of the schools that Kufuor built.
Okay.
Grade A.
Grade A.
Yeah, grade A.
Okay.
Say grade A.
Grade A.
Nice one. Yeah. So I went there. I was the entertainment prefect. It was fun.
Mm-hmm.
They loved me. Like my badge was one of the greatest one we
Okay.
had. Yeah. So right after the industry thing and stuff, I came back. I was home. I started doing this.
So
Okay,
was it depressing? So I say that because sometimes when you're in spaces where you can thrive as you and your personality, it almost feels like the jobs that you went to after, you weren't the star of the show.
You know, at that age, I feel like with those depressing thing, you being depressed, you being down, you being here and that time is, I would say, it's called try a luck. You're trying things.
Mm-hmm.
That depressing thing doesn't really come. You don't really have that mind for it. Maybe some few people that feel that way. But what I was feeling, I was like, okay, you're right after school. You know, you're young. You're trying things. You know.
And do you think it's because your parents also kind of enforce that in you? Because some people, well, at least for me, there's some things when I try it and I fail, I'm just like, I can't believe I wasn't built for. Like if I went to the steel factory and it was too hot and I was like, I can't do this. Like I'll feel so bad that I couldn't hack being in those conditions. And I'll think that my life is over. I can't do the steel factory and everything. So that's like kind of why I'm like asking. Because I'm like, was there ever a point in time, even before the content creation, right? Even before you actually even started seeing something, did you feel like your life was over before it began?
No, not really.
Okay.
Because I felt like I had a supportive parent that didn't, because I quite remember when I got back from school, may they so rest in peace, but sorry, Mom, I squandered my school fees.
Were you one of those people that would take school fees and then...
Yes, I squandered my school fees, and unfortunately, I didn't get my results. Yeah, you know, they will block a result if you don't pay your school fees. Yeah, but if you pay your WAEC fees, yeah, it's fine. But I didn't get my results. So I came.
What did you spend the money on, SDK?
Was it shoes? Probably shoes. You know, it's like the last term. You need to look good. You understand?
Then how will you enter the school and show people you
Charlie,
look good if you finish the school fees money?
We were stupid back then. Sorry for my words. We're so stupid. So, when I came back, I thought my parents would be angry, but they were so cool. And one time my mom said that I felt happy. It was like, although he took me to senior high for me to maybe bring her the result, like, oh, you have done. Although I didn't bring it as such, it felt good that I came back sane. I came back home sane. Because it's not everybody's child that will go back to school and come back and they are okay.
Wow. Hey, that's so nice of her to say.
Yeah, it was like, oh, she just wanted me to go to senior high school, just to full house senior high school, just to be a man of myself. Because I'm the last born, and back home sometimes some things are down for me, and so I think in her mind it was like, you go to the SS. When you get there, nobody's going to wash your clothes for you. Nobody's going to do this for you. So I went to a boarding school. Yeah, nobody's going to do that for you, and I think that really helped. Okay. While I was in senior high school.
And you did that. So you definitely recommend people like take their kids at least to like senior high school.
Yeah, like leave them alone. Let them face life over there. Yeah. I don't know how life is right now over there, but back there with my badge, Charlie, it was only me. Yeah. You were alone in your bed. Yeah. You have to wake up 5 o'clock. Yeah. Go fetch water for your senior, maybe for your school father. Come back, come and fetch water for yourself, go and bath. sorry, get to school around 6:37. You know, was only you.
Okay.
I think it was cool, was fun. It was something that we learned something from.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you finish senior high school, you have this little stint where you're doing this industrialization. And then you're like, screw industrialization because I can't hack this. Content creation.
Yeah.
So tell me about that.
So for that, when I stopped it, I came back home. Then Calabos and Amfe Bachidi, you know, they were there.
Have you met them now?
Yeah, I've met Calabos a couple of times.
Did you tell him, yo, bro, you...
I think they know. I mean, they've watched some of my interviews.
Yeah,
Probably they
yeah.
know. But when they see me, they give me that, you know, that kind of feeling. Yo,
Yeah.
where's it go? So, but I haven't met her on Fepachi yet.
Okay.
Since then, I haven't
Okay,
met her
okay.
yet before. So it's Calabos that I've seen often. Yeah. So I was looking up to them. Then I started doing these videos. I don't know. All I knew was let me just create. Let me just create.
So whilst you're creating, are you earning money as well to be able to survive?
I wasn't earning money. Although, yeah. So our Fepatri and stuff, they were doing stuff. They were doing content creation, you know, on the quality side. Yeah, like let me see the landscape side. Yeah, the ones on YouTube and stuff. But then I think Instagram was new to the game. Then they were having only 15 seconds. Did you meet that era?
I wasn't creating on that era, but yes, Instagram.
So at that time, Instagram only had 15 seconds.
Okay.
So you had.
Oh, you're old, though. Because I don't remember that era. I was such a baby.
So Instagram, you had only 15 seconds to make people laugh. So I think that time, the people that was popular with that was Brafifi, eBaby Kobe.
Oh my God, eBaby.
Yeah, eBaby Kobe, Cyrus the Virus, Jagonzi TV. Then this Nigerian guys, Crazy Clown and Teddy. It was Teddy or Teddy. Yeah, Crazy Clown, African Ape, African Ape. Who again? So this guy Dolu. I'm Dolu.
Tolu Lokpe Johnson. No. Don't jealous me. Do you remember him?
Is it that kind? He's kind of fair. He's kind of fair. He has a beard, kind of thing. Oh.
Okay, somebody.
Dolu. He had one this niche he usually do. So after maybe something happens in the African home, then you put this Wycliffe Jean song.
Okay.
Someone please call 911. Yeah. So
finish the song.
Someone please call 911 in the talents in the time. Tell him I got this bitch shut down.
Okay, that's enough.
I said, I'm going to put you. Okay. So my first content I really created was from Amdolu. Yeah, he has one content that I think a father called him to bring his result, and he brought and his result was bad. So that was the first content I did. So I started doing, started copying their content. Then I started doing my own. All it was going, it was being nice. We were watching. Some friends were like, yo, what are you doing? Stop it. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, wow. So did that ever dissuade you when people were... Okay.
At that time, I think my mind was white. Like, I felt like, oh, it's okay. Like, keep doing. You understand?
Yeah, like what pushed
I wish
you?
What I'm going through right now, I wish my mind was how it was then.
That's it.
Like then I didn't care about anything. Like
Yeah.
all I know is shoot. Shoot, keep going.
Yeah.
Just shoot, just do videos, put it
Yeah.
out. It will work out. And I kept on doing it, I kept on doing it. And it was one day, I think Yapuno, sorry. It's called Yapuno, sorry. That's his name. And Shatta Wale had a beef. So I did a content mocking. So in a way, Ghanaians were saying Yapuno won the beef, and Shatta Wale was dead in the music industry. So I did a content that was portraying that Shatta Wale was dead. So I was calling the people that he has had beef with. So I was calling them to come to the funeral. Yeah, in a funny way. So like, Asamatu Wale, Asamatu Wale. Oh, so that video went viral.
Okay.
So that was the video that showed me out to the world. Everybody knew me. Oh, SDK, but this guy did the video. But I did the video.
So did Shatta Wale ever see that video?
I think he did. So my mom and dad featured in his music video "Bullet for You" with Haja Foro, and we met at the same.
Wait, what? How do we go from you're mocking this guy to your parents end up in his music video?
So I didn't know it was Prince Dovlo that was assisting, I think, Sessan to direct the video. And he was like, yo, he called me and was like, yo, I didn't need your mom and dad for music video. We shoot for, was it Kokobite? Yeah, Kokobite. So the go. I said like, oh, cool. He didn't tell me that. I got there and it was Shatta Wale. I was like, hey, go.
Did you say sorry, boss?
No. I didn't say sorry. So he was so cool because I think then my mom and dad videos were out there, so it was so cool with my mom and dad. Started laughing with them, so he came closer. And I think his manager was like, "Yo, Wally, you the kind this guy?" He said, "Nah, it means that you die, you do that video." And Shatta Wale goes like, "It be this guy, it be." Yeah, it be this guy, yeah, it be you, you do that video. I'm like, oh, boss, you be me, oh. You be funny, why? You be funny. So that was it. Like, he didn't get angry. No, shot the video. It was fun. I think that was it. Since then, we've met a couple of times, talked on phone.
Well, would you look at that? Did you feel like that was so validating for you as like a creator? Because sometimes, and especially in like the Ghana space, people don't get that some stuff are jokes. And I say this knowing very well that if somebody does something like that to me, I will hate you for the rest of my life. But people don't get that things were jokes. So do you feel like that validated you as a comedian to be able to see somebody that you were mocking, but like...
Oh, I think... At first, when we were going on set, and I saw him, I'm like, hey, how would this guy react, Charlie, if he recognized me? But then when the manager was like, yo, do you remember that? I'm like, hey, no trouble. But then he took it so cool, like it was okay. I'm like, yo, this is cool.
Yeah.
It's nice. I felt relieved.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. That'd be okay. I'm okay.
Okay. So your Shatta Wale video goes viral.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I mean, is it that you started making things that were similar to that? Did you continue your old content? How did you stay relevant?
No, so when the Shatta Wale video went viral, I was still doing some content. So I started doing content portraying women, like looking like a lady, acting like a lady in the content.
How come? So why that choice?
So I think then it was popular then. It was popular then, guys acting like women.
Mm-hmm.
E-Baby had Auntie Martha, Cyrus, them, they had their own them, But then I did it once. But then my mom was still around home. I'm like, so one time I'm like, oh, this character, Mama, bruh, come and do this video. Let me see. We did a video. We did once. The video went boom, like then we had like 100,000 views. Then Facebook, the views was coming like crazy. Like in a day, you could get like 2. It's not now that you put your video there, they will give you 2,000 views. Facebook. And then you put your video there, 100,000, 120,000. I put the video there for like my mother's, character. I'm like, oh wow. So we started doing it. What's going? People were liking it. Then I think that's when. So during that time, I don't know where I put it. Where should I go? Can I go left or right?
Both, please.
Both. Okay. So whilst we were doing the videos, we were going viral. Then my mom was like, "Hey, this videos is really, really going. We should do more."
Wow! So it was from her.
It was like, oh yeah. So anytime I got so then whilst I was so bear in mind the videos that I was doing myself was my mom only that was home, so she was the only one that was videoing.
Why? Where was your dad?
So my dad was working at Temaham.
Okay.
So there was nobody home. Yeah. So it was my dad. It was my mom that would video me. So I would call her to, oh mama, video. I was like, okay, cool. and sometimes the struggles in it. At that time, we were using Viva Video. Do you know Viva Video?
Yeah, it's like an editing app.
Yeah, but have you used it before?
No, I haven't used it before.
No, but I know Viva Video.
I told you I'm young. You are the old man, so
So that time before
we use CapCut over
yeah,
here.
before CapCut and InstaShot, there was Viva Video. So it was Viva Video. I didn't have my own phone then, so I was using my sister's phone. And you know how siblings are. You have to fight and stuff. So sometimes she goes like, "Yo, I won't give you my phone. I have to beg her." Sometimes when she goes to work, she doesn't take her phone to work. Yeah, so she will leave the phone down. But before she would go, then we didn't have face recognition. It was a swiping stuff.
So you learned her pattern.
Yeah, so I have to clean the phone, put it down. When she do the pattern, she gets to work. I have to slightly watch the print on the phone and trace it, and I open the phone, do the video, edit it, and once editing with Viva Video, the phone will heat up, the app will crash. I have to wait. So funny enough, whilst we were doing the video, she saw that we were doing well, and she surprised. One time she came back from work and she bought a tablet for me. Yeah, she bought a tablet for me. Her name is Aduke. She bought a Samsung tablet.
Her name's what? Aduke.
Aduke. So she bought a tablet for me. That's when I started also, pushing kind of quality videos on the internet.
Wait, hold on. So your family's always been about this life.
So they always been supportive, but then my big sister who was in UK didn't like the idea. So she was like, "Nah, I shouldn't be doing that video. I shouldn't be doing that."
Did she tell you why?
She was like, "No, my mom is old. My dad is old. It's like children's things. Yo, my mom and dad are not supposed to play those acts. See, like they're fooling around and stuff." She was angry. So at a point, my mom was like, "No, she won't do it again." But then I think 2 days later, I was like, "Hey, forget one, intro video. Forget the bless with the video." I'm like, okay, cool. Wait, I'm not shook.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I almost died.
Okay. Oh my god. You're so silly. No. Okay. You can drink more, please.
I won't die, don't worry.
Okay.
You're funny.
Thanks. I tried.
So then my sister was complaining. The mom was like, "Yo, let's keep on shooting." So while we were shooting, Prince of Blue contacted me. That was our first time. He was like, "Yo, I like what you and your parents are doing. I would love us to do a movie." So we did a movie. It's called Blue Film.
Okay.
Do you know what Blue Film is?
You guys need to stop asking me, do I know what? I don't know.
Hey.
Blue Film.
You don't know Blue Film?
I know Blue. Oh, Blue Film.
You know Blue Film?
Yeah.
Bad girl.
Now, what's Blue Film? Is it bad? What's a Blue Film?
Hey, yo.
Is it like OnlyFans? No, I don't know what a Blue Film is. What?
So the title of the movie is called Blue Film.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the title Prince of Blue gave to the movie. Just to twist people's mind. But it was a comedy movie.
Okay.
Yeah, so we did the movie. Then my sister that was complaining about me not shooting with my mom. She saw the movie. I think a day before the premiere, 2 days she called and was like, "Oh," then I'm like, "Okay, I've seen your trailer and stuff. Okay, I've booked a car and I've bought like 20 tickets. So take all the family members, call them. They should go and watch the movie." I'm like, "Oh, okay, I hear you."
Oh my god.
Yeah. So she loved it. Yeah, everybody loved it. So I took all the family there. So that's been my story.
Wait, hold on. Can we just like sit in that for a minute? Because that's so cute. And that's like your pet. You did that.
Yeah, like she didn't really like the idea that I was shooting with my parents. Like she didn't really like it. It was like, yo, she kind of felt like, oh, probably. I felt like maybe when her friends or colleagues see her, they were like, "Hey, mama, no, you comedy, mama." She kind of felt embarrassed or something. But then maybe she didn't see the bigger picture.
But
But
you
when
did.
so when she saw the movie trailer, it's not like, oh, we are touring radio station doing
Yeah.
promo for the movies and stuff. We're like, oh, okay. Okay.
So is that like, do you have like advice for people who want to quit or are like surrounded by people who want them to quit?
My advice is for parents. If parents are watching the channel, leave your children. Let them explore whatever they want to do in life.
Yeah.
Let them explore. No,
But it's scary because like, what if you don't
I'm
want
not-
them to fail?
what all depends on how you raise them. Cause the way my parents raised me, and they allowed me to do things, I felt like they believed in me. They knew what they have instilled in me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they know that if they give me the free will, I won't disappoint them, or I
Mm-hmm.
won't disgrace them.
Or you won't use the school fees money to buy shoe.
Okay, I disgrace them once. Maybe we'll feel.
Okay.
I was like, the boys thing.
Okay.
Everybody was doing it in school,
Okay.
so I did it. I'm sorry.
Okay. So then all of a sudden we're on the move. Like
Yeah,
we're
we're
movie
moving.
star.
Movie stars
You're
doing
growing.
videos, doing content. Keep pushing. Then here comes death.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you lost both of your parents.
Yeah, I lost both of my parents.
But was it in the same month? Was it in
No,
the
I think it was the same year. Not really, but a year and a month.
apart?
Yeah, a year and a month apart. A year and 2 months apart. Yeah.
It was your dad and then your mom?
Yeah, it was my dad first, then my mom.
And how was that?
It's crazy, Charlie.
Because then you had to process that as a son, then
Yeah.
also as like, I guess like a work colleague.
Like
And-
it's like literally let me say in a way, these are people that you grew up with.
Yeah.
You know, you grew up with you. Like Charlie, they are your buddies.
Yeah.
You have been with them forever.
Yeah.
And now they are no more. Mentally, physically, it puts a toll on you, but you still have to move on. Because definitely, if they are on the other side of the world, they will not see you. They will not love to see you being down or being like, you
Yeah.
are no more, so you won't continue or what.
So when you lost your dad, did you have to like take a break from content? Or did you feel like that was your escape and that was like,
Oh no, I didn't take a break from content. I think the day my dad got sick, that I took him to the hospital.
mhm.
Right after that, I had to leave the hospital and come and shoot the content with Shatta.
Mm.
Yeah, I think that content went very well. I think the content where I was trying to fight him to release his album.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think right after the content, I go back to the hospital. That was when they broke the news to me that my dad had passed away. I'm like, oh, okay, fine. Take him to the mortuary, do whatever I have to do. I think I waited for some few weeks, then I started
Yeah.
shooting content. Yeah. And then my mom again. I also, took a little break,
Mm-hmm.
but still have to continue. At least that's the job.
Yeah.
I'm not doing any work. That's
Yeah.
my job. That's what I use to pay my bills and everything.
Yeah.
So I have to continue.
And then I asked my friend this earlier on, the guest before you, but like, what was that like? I guess dealing with grief and like, I guess like, what are the tips that you will pass on to anybody that's dealing with like a situation like similar to you? Because I can't imagine how hard it is to lose again the most important, the buddies.
I
in
would
your
say
life.
the grief won't stop.
Mm.
Yeah, the grief won't stop. You remembering them will never stop. Once in a while, you being home, you feel like you're alone, you're okay. The memories will come back. You see something to come back. You see some, some cool dudes enjoying with their parents or their mom or dad to give you some memory. Like, yeah, if I wish my mom was here, if I wish my dad was here, it gives you some sorrows and stuff. But Charlie, still have to keep on going. But it still feel like, hey, if the emotions and stuff are very, very hard, can't control them, Charlie, find therapy. It's good, yeah. Do
Yeah.
therapy, man.
I'm a big fan of therapy. I also understand that therapy comes in different forms. You could talk to your friends about it. You could talk to like get professional help and stuff like that. Okay. So that happened, and you're kind of like powering through it, and then you transition into also creating content on your own again.
Yeah.
But was that a difficult switch? Or do you feel like you always had that diversity? So it
No,
wasn't.
yeah, I feel like it wasn't difficult. So I knew, although I was working with them, I had that I had this in my back of my mind, like, yo, these people are growing. At the point in time, you won't get them to get this energy to do the work for you. So what would you do if they're not around? So at first I was like, okay, if probably they are not around, I'll start directing music videos.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'll be a director and stuff. I'm like, so when they were no more, like, naturally, like, I'm okay. You can diverse. You can start doing this. You're an actor. You're creative. Do stuff.
So did you direct the music videos?
Nah, I never did.
Is that something you still want to do though?
Yeah, maybe
Okay.
one day.
Okay.
Maybe one day.
Okay, but then you also release music.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, can you sing one of the songs? I won't cut you off anymore. Go on. Sing like your favorite song that you've ever done. Go
I
on.
don't trust.
Oh, I won't cut you off. I won't cut you off. Go on. Sing your favorite
Okay, so
song.
I think I did this new one. Okay, it was a kind of freestyle. I just wanna be with you tonight. Let me see your body count. Oh, so that no.
I just like, you give me such wholesome vibes, and then the next thing that comes out of your mouth is like, I want to see your body count. I want to see your body count.
It's a song. It's the lyrics.
Oh, okay.
Into be.
Oh.
So that's my last.
So tell me that. So yeah.
So being creative, I started doing music, and with the thing with music, people don't know. So my mom was a chorister
Okay.
back in Mozamadisco Christo Church in Tema.
Mozamadisco
Christo Church, yeah. And my dad was also a chorister at Presbyterian Church in Tema. Yeah, my mom was singing soprano.
Okay.
Yeah, and my dad too was singing bass.
Yeah.
Awesome, Papa no
Nemente. Oh yeah.
Awesome, Papa.
Yes.
So
Love a good bass,
yeah,
man.
but that
Love a
was
good
singing that side.
bass.
So I think I had the music thing. Yes.
In you.
A little bit in me. Yeah. So I did the cameraman, so I was doing a little bit of freestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then the food content came in. I'm like, okay. So whilst I was doing the content, the reason why I pushed more for the food content was I saw like, okay, the food content was bringing in more money. Yeah, honestly, it was bringing in more money. I was like, okay, let me focus more on the food content.
Yeah.
And push it more.
Okay.
Yeah.
But this is so wise. Like, I just feel like everything you've said now, I'm just thinking diversify. And I wonder, did you do this consciously? Because, yeah, like, it's very well... SDK, did you dip the cocoyam in the ginger lemonade? Okay.
I smell.
Go on. Oh God.
Hold on, let me do what I smell.
Okay. Oh my goodness. This is great. I'm so happy you feel so comfortable on this podcast.
Don't worry.
Comfortable. It makes me so excited. And yeah, did you this is very genius moves. And I wonder, at the time that you were making these moves, did you realize how smart they were? Even all the way from SHS, you are trying. Yeah, that's what you're telling me. You're trying. Were you conscious of the fact that this is getting me towards the goal?
Within that time, that period, it was like, I'm just flowing. I'm just flowing. You understand? Just like a river, you just keep flowing. When you get to
keep swimming.
When you get to the source, and is the source, right? They call it the source, or the end of the river. How the water will get to the farms and other places, does it make sense?
I'm with you. The water in the river gets into the farms. Yeah. Let's go. So how the
yes,
river...
I felt like, I kept on shooting.
Yeah.
I think I was just going with the flow.
Mm-hmm.
But as time goes on, you're growing.
Yeah.
So you think about stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry. You think about stuff, then you're like, okay, this should go this way,
Mm-hmm.
this should go this way, this should go this way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So at a point in time, your mind will really tell you that, okay, do this stuff this way, do this stuff this way, do this stuff this way.
So where do you think you're at now, and where are we seeing you, like, in the future?
Or in the future, big. I just right now I just want to travel the world and eat anything I can.
Okay, so what's like the next country on the bucket list?
In this country, I'm looking at Canada.
Okay.
I want to do Canada then.
Special
maybe-
request?
Yeah, then I would.
Pancakes and maple syrup.
I want to do everything they eat over that place.
Okay.
Even if it's ice.
Okay.
Snow and pancakes, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Then maybe Namibia, go and try zebra meat and lions again.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I've done. Something that's not endangered.
Yeah.
So I don't want to say lion because I think lions are
I ate
endangered.
lions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Me and Kali J.
You and Kali J ate some lions.
Yeah, we ate lions.
Was it nice? It's like
Felt
chicken?
Yeah, I felt like meat.
Okay.
Yeah, lions and zebra.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah.
Have you had crocodile before?
Have you had that before?
Yeah, it slaps.
Yeah.
Slaps.
That's a demon over there.
Wow.
Beautiful demon.
Oh, wait, did you say beautiful? You think I'm beautiful?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. That's so kind.
Yeah.
So kind. Okay. Well, you were saying about the future? Yeah.
Yeah, so I think the future, that's what I want to do. For now, my mind is focused. Just eat.
Okay.
Eat a lot. And I think I have some couple of shows that I'm doing. Yeah, so the one I just showed is called Flags and Plate.
Okay.
Yes, so with Flags and Plates, I'm just taking foreigners out to eat.
Do I count as a foreigner?
Are
I
you
can
a
put on an accent for you. I can put an accent for you.
You can put an accent for
Yeah,
me.
I can do that.
I also can do that though.
No, yours is really bad.
Okay.
All right. What's funny?
Why?
Okay. Okay. So the future. Okay, flags and play. No, I'm very excited for what the future holds for you. And please, brother SDK, where can we find you?
At my house.
Okay. So we should just come to your house. Will you do a meet and greet?
Is that I'll try that. Will you come to my meet and greet?
If there's free
So
food.
I have some few shows I want to do. I'll be doing so that the Flags and Plates is one
Okay.
where I take foreigners out to eat strictly for foreigners and ambassadors and stuff. You're not a foreigner, Ghanaian. And I have Baby Edo. With Baby Edo, I just discover restaurants that you can go and eat.
Okay.
Then I'm coming up with The Last Supper.
Okay.
The Last Supper is a kind of party, small party vibe at a restaurant or some chobas every last Sunday of the month.
Okay.
Yeah, bring the fans and people to come and eat, enjoy, let's marry, and let's have fun.
I love that.
And if you want to find me, you can find me on the internet. It's SDK Dele, SDK Dele, SDK Dele, SDK Dele, SDK Dele. You better stop me.
SDK Dele. SDK Dele. I love it. Well, thank you so much, SDK, for coming on They Say I'm
Thank you
Too
very
Loud.
much.
And it's honestly such a pleasure always hanging out with you.
Thanks for having me. Really, really appreciate it.
Thank you.
This has been fun.
Yay!